All right, Low Salad Home. I'm super excited that we are going to get a chance to do the Chopped Explorer Edition. That's right. In a little while here, I'm going to be giving you two challenges, some fun ways to get a chance to not only reflect on where you've been, but where you're going as well. And so this is going to be a lot of fun. And for teachers, you're going to definitely need to pause at times and let kids be able to get the activity done, get the challenge done, and come back. Or you can show them the whole video, then rewind to the different spots so they can see the different challenges and make sure that they have the right tools as well as the directions so they understand how this is going to work. So what is this going to be? Well, some of it's going to get you a chance to get out of your comfort zone. Some of it is going to get you a chance to go explore your backyard. But let's go ahead and take a look at our two challenges that you're going to get to participate in today as part of our amazing outdoor science experience. So, starting with the first one, the step one, it is known as answering the call to adventure. The materials that you're going to need for this challenge are very simple. You're going to need Flipgrid. You're going to need a device, iPad, phone. Again, iPad works well too. You can even use your Chromebook or your laptop as well. You just need to be able to have the camera. And then that last picture, the yay, is all about the enthusiasm. It's about excitement. So here's what we're going to be doing. In a few short weeks, Weaver is going to have the privilege of delivering a presentation to the board about the state of our school. And one of the things that you may have known as we've gone through the last couple of years is we focused in on the hashtag #WeAreWeaver. So here is what your challenge is. You're going to record a Flipgrid video answering this question. What does hashtag #WeAreWeaver mean to you? In other words, how would you define We Are Weaver to someone new to our school? All right. So, what I'm looking for here is for each and every one of our students to share what makes Weaver special. Think of the people, think of the experiences, think of the events, think of what it has done for you. And as you're doing this, I want you to start your statement very simply. To me, We Are Weaver means, and then fill it in. You'll have up to 60 seconds to record. Now, you can get there in one of two ways. You can either, right above me here, you can see there is the QR code, which you can use the camera feature on your phone to scan, or you can just open up a web browser, go to flipgrid.com. There is the code 14ACACE2, and you'll be able to answer the question. There's a video there as well that gives you some more instructions as well as this prompt. But I'm really looking, I'm going to take the best ones that I get, and they are going to get to be, those students are going to be a special part of our board presentation. So again, first challenge, what does We Are Weaver mean to you? So I look forward to seeing those videos. So teachers, you have a couple of choices. You can either pause now, and then once they're done, give them about 10, 15 minutes in order to do it. I do have a timer in here, but I'm not going to run it. I am just going to let you you can run your own timer. 10, 15 minutes for students to think about it, marinate on that, and then be able to go in and answer that very simple question. What does hashtag #WeAreWeaver mean to you? Cannot wait to see those responses. All right, so again, 10 to 15 minutes in order to complete this task. When you're done, we'll be coming back for the second challenge. All right, so challenge number 2 is a lot of fun. Challenge number 2 is going to ask you to use the photo app on a phone, your parents' phone, or on an iPad, and you're also going to need a collage maker. Now, there are a lot of free apps, so if your parents don't have one on your iPad or on your phone, it's really easy. There's some simple ones. If you go to the App Store and just look for free photo collage, you'll find some that are there. So you're just going to need the camera app, a photo collage app, and then your own 2 legs and your eyes, because you are going to go and take a walk. So here's what the challenge is. Explorer Challenge 2. All right. So again, you need that photo. You need that photo collage app. That's really going to be very, very helpful. So what you're going to do is you're going to ask. Make sure your parents, if you don't have one already, make sure you ask them to do one for you. And you're going to take a walk around your house or your backyard. And I want you to think of this question: what is a word that will motivate you as you head into middle school? It can be anything. It can be a thing, it can be an idea, it can be a verb. But what I want you to do is think of what is a word that you would be able to use to motivate you, excite you, get you ready, get your mindset right for middle school. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go around and you're going to see if you can find those letters in nature. Now, look around you. Sometimes you might see some easy ones. Like if I'm looking over here, I might see this part over here and go, oh, well, look, it looks kind of like an R or an L just in the corner frame right there. I may be able to look a little bit more and go, look, I found an O. Maybe if you look in this tree, do you see a letter that we could use? We could almost make a W in these things. So you're going to go around and you're going to find the letters hidden around your house, in nature. Look at furniture. Look at when you go outside, look in plants. Look at just the different things. You'll start to see these letters kind of form. You'll be like, oh, look, there's the letter D. Oh, I need the letter M. Oh, cool. I found that. Our couch and our coffee table make kind of an M shape. The trick is not to find signs that already have the letter on it. You really want to see if you can find those letters, because the cool part is once you've taken pictures of all those letters is to use that photo collage app and put them in order so that you have a collage of all of those letters that make your word. So that's what you're going to be creating. Now, what might this look like? I have a few examples. So let's take a look. So if you look at this first one here over on the left, do you see what the word is? The one that's got that R. You can see where the R is. So the one on the left. Do you see it yet? All right, so I'll give you a hint. The first letter is a C. That fan makes a C. Then they did find an R, and that one I was like, okay, find maybe one or two that is okay. Then there's an E. Then they went outside and they saw a branch of a tree that made that A. Then some junction box made the T, and then they saw that E. So we're create. Do you see it now? Create. How about this next one? There's one on the right. You see it? Give you a hint. First letter's an L. Then they found a fence, and rather than do it this way, they turned it on its side so they could get an E. An easel made an A. There's an R on a license plate, and then that chair made an N. Learn. Pretty good. All right. One last one here. This one's tricky. This one's tricky. This is 7 letters. First letter on that they found on that bench and went out there. And again, not one time did they use a letter that was already printed. They really went out and found the letters. So the first letter is M. And that part of a playground kind of thing that makes an I. That soccer goal, it's an N. Another part of the playground had that curve, so they found a D. All right, then they're in there and they're looking at that bookshelf that has those things. That's an F. There's a Viking helmet, makes a nice curve. Oh, we found a U. And then they found the basketball hoop and they used that one to turn it on its side to get it to an L. Mindful. Mindful. So that is the trick. That's what you're going to go do. So you're going to have, I've said 15, but you can take more time if you need to. As much time as your teacher's willing to give you. Go find those letters, make it into the word. And then here's the next part. Once you're done, you want to save it onto your camera roll. And I want you to share it with your teacher, who will share them with me. So they might ask you to put it in Google Classroom. They might ask you to email it to them. There are a variety of ways that your teachers, I'm sure, will come up with a way for you to be able to share your creation. And then if you're really feeling it, here's the next best challenge. Ask your parents, because it's going to be on their camera phone as a photo, if you can print it as a picture. Frame it, keep it on your desk, but just a really cool memento of how we did all of these things together. So get out there, get exploring. I hope you have a great time. I hope you enjoy these 2 challenges, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Have a great day, everybody.